morning. Hope everybody's gonna have a good day today. It's gonna be better than yesterday's. Yesterday was a rough day, but today's gonna be a better one for everybody. Oh, shoot. Every day that's a fresh start is already better than yesterday because you wasn't promised this morning. So you at least know that you got to wake up this morning. You was blessed to get up another day, have another try at life. We just got to make the most of it. Good morning. I'm glad they got the stupid pole fixed on on the live. They was doing some kind of weird deal, trying this new type of pole, and it just didn't work. Like, you would hit a button and nothing would happen. But I'm glad they brought the old one back, like this one here. Gives me more interaction. I like to interact with people. Come on now. You ain't even going that fast. If you'd have been in the slow lane, I could have been on the highway, dude. Ticking me off. Oh well, it is what it is. I wish this dude would get off my tailgate. I got a dude tailgating me. Yeah, you better turn off. I'm liable to holler at you. That's about it, but I'm always to holler at you. I don't know how many of y'all have work today. I don't know how many of you have school. But I want to tell you, those of you that are watching right now that have got school today, enjoy that school while you can. Because there was a time I wanted to be out of school. I was ready to get out of school so bad. I was ready to go to work and make. All I thought about was going to work and making money. But being grown and being an adult, it's not the same. It's just not the same as what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just about getting old enough to get a job and make some money. That's just a small part of it. Now, I've got to get up in the mornings. I got to go to a job. Luckily, I like my job, and which is sad for a lot of people because a lot of people don't even like their job. I want to say I read a poll where it said 43% of the people working right now are not happy where they are. But thankfully, I'm not one of those. I'm happy where I'm at. But you got to get up. Chances are some of you will go to a job you won't like, work for a boss you don't like, and work for a paycheck that you really don't care for because you feel like after all your work, it kind of feels measly a little bit. You know, if you've ever had a taste of something bigger. Yeah, I always thought it was just going to be grow up, get old enough, make some money, and save it or spend it. Now you've got to worry about responsibilities. You got to worry about you got to worry about car insurance. You got to worry about paying your own gas. You got to pay for your own tires. Everything about your vehicle you got to pay for if it goes out. That's just being a grown person. Tires, brakes, oil changes, everything. And then you got, I imagine most of you are probably paying rent. And you've got to worry about, you know, I got to keep this job just where I can pay the rent and have a place to stay. Or if you got a house note, I've got to pay this house note, or I'm going to get kicked out of my house. And you got to sit there and work enough hours and make enough money just to pay for your house and pay for your car. And then you got to worry about eating. And when that comes in the equation, that'll put you in a whole different spot because you're like, I like eating good food, but I can't afford good food off of what I make unless I work a lot of overtime or, you know, have a really nice job. So I'm just going to tell you, while you're in school, if you're in school, enjoy that. Really enjoy that school, because that's just it's kind of a weird thing. School is. It's almost like a training ground for the real world, because you have to get used to somebody telling you what to do, and you have to do it even if you don't like it. You have to get used to having projects and assignments done by a set time period. You have to be prepared to show up every day, and if you don't, you have to have an explanation as to why you didn't show up. I mean, I know sometimes you might think that's ridiculous now, but whenever you're on the job and you don't show up and you don't have a particular reason, you hadn't called in or whatnot, I mean, it's nothing for a boss to fire you for that, and rightfully so. It's just a whole lot more responsibilities than what, me as a 20-year-old, just 4 years ago, I had no clue that all this was going to be like this. It's different for sure. It's way different than what I had imagined. It's similar to what I had imagined, but it's more depth to it. It's got more volume to it. It's deeper than that. I encourage you, if you're in school, just prepare yourself. Go ahead and have some discipline about yourself for this real world. It takes discipline. It takes discipline in school. You have to discipline yourself. Pay attention in class. You have to discipline yourself. I have to learn this material. It is part of my test or whatnot. If I don't pass, I fail. It's the same thing in the job. If I don't remember how to do this, if I don't remember to listen to instructions, if I don't do it, I get fired. Fired or failed. That's a school and work. Fired and failed. That's the two things that come up. But yeah, just if you go into school today, just pay attention. Just focus. As y'all are saying these days, you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in for sure. Nobody's gonna do it for you. Who you are may matter right now a little bit. If the teacher was your best friend's mom or some bull, a cousin. It's not gonna matter out here in the real world. I promise you. Unless you're just extremely lucky. I wouldn't call it blessed, because that's not a blessing to just be handed an easy job and whatnot. But if you're lucky enough to have that happen, I mean, good for you. I hope you don't ruin it. But that's the way of life. You got to work hard, and it's not just working hard. It's what you're working hard at that matters so much. You can't just work hard at the dollar store and expect to make it out of here. You got to pick something worth working hard about. Everything that you do in life is worth doing hard. I mean, if you're going to sit down and do something, you might as well put your all into it. But don't stay in that one spot. Pick something better. Pick something harder. Because with more pain comes more gain, more risk, more reward. That's just the cycle of life. You got to want to push and be the best. You got to want to be the best. That's the only way you can make it anymore. Is you have got to do everything in your power to be the best that there is. I hope that those of you that are listening to this understand just a little bit of what I'm saying. I hope this helps somebody this morning. Especially if I have any school kids in the audience, just please, if you're in school, just enjoy your moment and just pay attention. Discipline yourself to just really go in depth on focusing on what's going on around you in school. Try to learn what you can. Because whenever you get out here in the real world, it's totally different than what you think it is. It's different than what I thought it was. It's gonna be different than what you thought it was. Just gonna be a lot of. It's not all heartache and misery, but it's not all good times either. It's just a mixture. It's just life. It's just a big bad wolf of life. But anyhow, that's enough talking for me today. I think this live here, I'm going to leave it public. I always turn my lives on private as soon as I end them, but today I will leave this one on public. It will, so it will be in your YouTube history. I always have turned them off. As soon as I turned them off, they went to private. I will leave this one public. If you want to come back and watch, just watch what I had to say. It might help you later on. It might not, but I hope it does. But anyhow, I'm at work now. I'm fixing to start my day. I hope everybody watching has a blessed day. Whether you're going to work or school. Y'all take care. God bless you.